If you had $1,000, would you put that towards a lens or a camera body or even a microphone? Yes, me too, but I can't. Unfortunately, I was told by a client that I had to take my own money, $1,000, and put it towards a 360 camera, which is not that exciting to me anymore. That was so 10 years ago. But now my client tells me I have to do a 360 tour, and therefore these are the cameras to do. So I had to put $1,000 towards the Insta360 RS1, something that does not give me great joy, great excitement. It kind of bums me out. I wanted to totally buy a new lens, but now I got this stupid thing. Hi, I'm Jared Hoyman, and I'm $1,000 less rich because I bought a 360 camera. It's not fun. I'm not excited about it. It isn't something that gives me great joy of like, yeah, I get to do a 360 because I used to do that. That is what my business, visibletour.com, was based on. 360 interactive tours. And guess what? I did it the right way. It was with a fisheye lens with a full frame camera, stitching about 8 to 9 images together and not getting 6K like this Insta360 1RS or whatever it's called. Not even getting 8K. It was getting over 12K. At times I was getting 15K depending on my overlap and of the fisheye lens. The resolution was amazing. But guess what? All these companies out there that have subscriptions do not give a crap about the best quality. They want the cheapest, fastest quality so they can start charging you a subscription-based fee, which is ridiculous. Then you actually, as their client, have to go out and buy these cameras that are almost a one-trick pony. Or are they? I don't know. Are they a one-trick pony? Well, today I am going to unbox the Insta360 1RS. Yes, it's been out for a year. I think this is the dumbest thing ever that I spent $1,000 on. Will I keep it? Well, time will tell. Am I going to get a good return on investment? I have no idea. We're going to unbox it. I'm going to go look at it. I'm going to do some video outside in the dark because it's later now. We're going to go. Carrying case, SD card by Insta360. And the Insta360 RS camera itself. So this is the main show right there. Also comes with this invisible selfie stick. All right, the next thing is the carrying case. We will open this up. It is a Insta360 carrying case. All right, this kind of feels like the Oculus Rift, case, but let's open this up here. There you go. It is plastic, nothing super, sturdy or wonderful. And before we go into this big guy right here, let's open up the standard lens cap. Okay, so this is the lens cap for the 360. So obviously you've got one side and you've got the other side, and it just, I assume it pinches right over. So it should be pretty self-explanatory there. Now for the item I never cared to own or had any desire to ever own. There it is. Wow, it is. There's got to be more to this. We'll find out in a second. It is thicker than it looks, but let's take out, well, this piece right here. I assume this is the power cables. This, did I get two of these for some reason? Let's open this up here. I'm pretty sure this is the same thing. We've got a USB-C to A right there for charging purposes. I don't think it is for transfer purposes. Look, it says 1-inch sensor. Yeah, so anyways, this is me recording directly to the Insta360. I'm using the app. It's kind of crazy because, well, I can look at myself. There's a slight delay just looking onto the phone, but at least I can maneuver. This is so weird. At least I can maneuver looking around, up, down. Wow, what was that? Is that my head right there? Oh my gosh, this is so bizarre. Yeah, got it, low battery. We're not sure how long this is gonna last, but just give you an idea, me walking around here is a jittery. The video portion is gonna be interesting, but I think the photos should be pretty good. It is actually pretty dark in this room. The sun is setting, and I just have this light, and you can see how messy. I want to move the camera around like you could see it differently, but this is me unboxing a bunch of stuff over the last few days. That's right, expect more from me, I guess. I don't know how dark this is. I don't think I have it on auto, so I'm gonna come back into the light. All right, I did it in auto ISO. So it probably is gonna get super grainy, even with the 1-inch sensor, because it's really dark. And our street is super dark at night, but at least you have an idea of what this is like in the dark. Oh, I think there's somebody way up there. That's bizarre. Yeah. My gosh, if you know anything about Wisconsin, this is not normal. To have like barely any snow, I can see grass, and it's the beginning of February. Usually we have a decent amount, several feet of snow. And so, yeah, this is very bizarre for Wisconsin. You know what? I see the perfect house down there. I don't know if you could see it well on this app. It's lit up. Oh my gosh, it's a conspiracy, a camera conspiracy guy. Casey running. This is me running, no slow motion. Oh, I bet you that's Alex. All right, running. Okay. And we'll go under here. Probably be lit up really well. But yeah, this is what this looks like under here. Yeah, not bad. So how did the auto ISO go on this? My gosh, you know when you're a tall person, your head hits the mistletoe. But not bad. Okay, we'll move on. It's kind of weird. Put it above. Man, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this at all. But I will tell you that if I do keep this, and even if I don't use it for clients, I could use it on my other channel where I do weird sketch stuff, because I could picture myself going downtown with a group of people and just walking around and getting the weirdest looks from people, and they don't even know I'm looking at them. So it could be pretty funny. I'm gonna turn around. I am actually freezing. I don't usually go outside in the winter without my hat on. I kept thinking that it was warmer than it really is. And my bald head is getting cold. It's like a thermometer. It is decreasing. And if you're wondering, I am using the Rode Wireless Pro, which I like. You know, I actually do miss the DJI mic. I had the mic 1, not the mic 2. And I do miss it for the size. It was very small and easy and compact, and the case was kind of cool. But the 32-bit float on this is nice. I'm just recording without connected to this. I'll sync it up in DaVinci Resolve later, and that's how I'll do that. So I think it'll turn out pretty good. The 32-bit float in DaVinci Resolve is great. Easy to edit, pretty quick. I was gonna say, let's look over there, but you can. I could put it over there. The nice thing about these 360 cameras, and I haven't fully edited this yet, obviously, because I'm walking around, is that I can pick and choose where I want you to look. Pretty much look anywhere. And in DaVinci Resolve, there are some free plugins where you can easily keyframe exactly where you want to go and show people in the 360. So here it is. It is the Insta360 ONE RS. It's a modular, comes apart. I didn't play around with it a whole lot. I'm sorry, this is something that isn't that exciting for me. The image quality in low light obviously is not that good because it is a 1-inch sensor, but it is better than, say, the GoPro. In daytime, I need to test this out a little bit more. So this is not a full review at all. This is kind of a first impressions and me venting that I gotta go buy this thing. The majority of the time, I am not gonna be doing video anyways. It's just gonna be taking the 360 image, the panorama, and then we'll be stitching it in software afterwards or using subscription-based stuff like what Zillow has, which I think is so lame. I think all these companies, tell me if you think differently, I think all these companies that have subscription-based, that will stitch everything together for you, create these virtual tours like Matterport and like, Insta360 is the only cool one because they actually let you do it yourself and create these tours. But you've got Matterport and you've got all these other companies in the side that are like, well, you pay our subscription and we will do it for you. But that's how they get you. Everything is subscription now. You have software that you could be creative in, but they don't want you to be that creative in it. They want you to pay the subscription. And it's ridiculous. So as I go forward, looking at this, reviewing it, and giving you a full impression in the near future on this, I am not going to judge this based on these other outlets like Zillow and, Matterport. I'm going to base it on the software that Insta360 allows you to use, the video capabilities, and the still photo capabilities of this. That is what I'm going to base it on. Unfortunately, I'm using this for other platforms that do require the subscription base, not necessarily that I'm paying for these subscription bases. My clients are. And I think I could save my clients money by showing them other routes of going. And if you remember the video I had when it said 360 videos are dead, well, I hate to say it, but 360 videos when it comes to marketing purposes are dead. They are a novelty, but video walkthroughs are the best way to go because you have something that has a timeline from start to finish, where with the 360 tour, you do rely on that person clicking. And statistically speaking, with Google Analytics going inside of these tours, in past tours that I've created, I could tell you that people spend less than 2 minutes in it. They look at a living room, a kitchen, and then they get bored and drift off. Where with a video walkthrough, they have no choice. They have to see what they see at the time that you made them see it. It makes a lot more sense. Plus, you can give them an emotional connection with it, with music, and there's just so much more subliminal messages in a video than you can do with these. Again, I do believe this is a novelty, but sometimes we got to play the game. And this is the game, spending $1,000 on a 360 camera that I really am not that excited about. And I'm sorry to bum some of you out. I know this isn't the typical happy Jared video, because a happy video of Jared would be getting a new Canon lens or a new Canon body or sleeping with a Canon rep. I'm just kidding. I'm married. Never. Maybe my wife can become a Canon rep. Then I could sleep with her. You could purchase this in the link below. I'm just kidding. That was a horrible sales offer, but if you want to, you can. This is the best 360 out there. I did research them, and it honestly, for $1,000 is the best. So this is one man's opinion. I am not the end all when it comes to what is the best out there. This may be best for you. It may not be, but I am curious of your thoughts. Do you love 360s or do you love video walkthroughs or both? Tell me below in the comments and I will respond to them. I would be curious to what you have to say. Keep them good and clean and nice and not insulting, because I just read a couple sentences and then delete anyway. So yeah, don't tick me off. And if you stuck around this long, well, I'm sure you probably want to check out those videos over there as well. They're not bad. They're pretty good. They're probably better than this video. So just try it.